Parlor, and today we are on day 12 of the Art Advent Calendar Live. Um, I'm super excited. All of the prompts and the things we've opened so far have been really fantastic, and I've really enjoyed this process. We've got lots of fun tags already, and we're going to make another one today. So if you're here live, if you could please say hi and introduce yourself and let me know you're here so I can chat with you, that would be amazing. Also, if this is your first time here or you're watching the replay, we are opening an three advent calendars every day for the entire month of December until Christmas Eve anyway. And we have Art by Marlene, Arteza, and Crafter's Companion. So we'll open each one and we'll make a fun tag together. Hi, Sarah. How are you? So yeah, Sunday noon for me. I hope that the weather has settled down for you wherever you are. Is it still snowing, Sarah? The weather for us is pretty okay right now. Maker Forte gave me pink glitter. Ooh, that's exciting. That's the best one I think so far. Oh, jammies, slippers, hot cocoa with a splash or 3 of Bailey's. That's perfect, Dawn. Oh my gosh. That is the perfect way to spend Sunday morning. I'm very happy for you. I had some coffee, a couple cups of coffee, and I did my stamp carving this morning, and now I'm ready for this fun advent calendar. No, storm was over yesterday afternoon. That's great. How much snow did you guys end up getting? Was it a manageable amount, or was it crazy? We had 50 degrees, and we just had super, super high winds, and we had that thunderstorm in the morning, but that was it. After that, in the evening, it wasn't too bad, and it's been pretty okay so far today. I'm a little chilly down here today, but overall, it's fine. My allergies are just being stupid, but that's it. That's all I got. I wish I had some coffee with Bailey's in it. That sounds delicious. Okay. Yeah, it was very weird. Anyway, I'm glad everybody's good. Some eco printing. Ooh, that's exciting. What are you using to do eco printing, Dawn? There's so many awesome things you can do for eco printing. I want to do a whole series on that because there are lots of different things you can do. And I've done a lot over the years and found some techniques that work better than others. I had a lot of failures in the beginning because just like the letting it sit process, and should you bake it or just let it sit in the pot, or different things you can add to it to try to enhance stuff. So and lots of different things that maybe you wouldn't think of that can eco dye your fabric and paper and ribbon, really, like any kind of fiber thing. So that's exciting. I can't wait to hear more about that. So you're eco printing, but like, what are you using? Like coffee or tea, or like an avocado pit, or some other, like a fruit, or like what are you using to dye? Is that what you're doing? Dyeing? Or maybe I misunderstand. Hi, Renee. Hi, Mom. Sorry, I'm chilly. So, okay. Let's get started. How about that? I'm going to flip the screen. Here we go. So we've got Art by Marlene on the top here, so we'll just start with her first today. We are on day 12. All right, we've got a square right up here. Oh, Joe, if you're watching, this is for you. The opening of the tape of the square. Uh-oh. Ooh, this is very exciting. Okay, please don't be difficult to get out because I don't want to wreck you. You guys, are you kidding? It is the most miniature little pad of paper I ever saw. This is so adorable. I'm gonna pee my pants. Sorry, but it might happen. Okay, it is 1.97 inches square. There are 10 designs, 2 of each. Oh my gosh, I just have to show you some of them really quick. This is so adorable. Whoever would have thought to make a super tiny little paper pad and put it in? in here. It says, if it is not pretty, it's just not finished yet. Oh my gosh. And some background papers. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. This is so amazing. I love this girl. Very, very cool. Ooh, or a girl swimming, or it could be a mermaid, I guess. Some flowers, butterflies. I love this. This is so cute. And little, I don't know, leaves or whatever kind of background things. So that is what we got from Art by Marlene. We got paper, super duper adorable. Let's see. Dawn says, I just pulled apart flowers, some teas. Oh, cool. Okay, that's exciting. That's not what you got? Maybe, well, that's weird. Maybe it moved from a different day. Maybe 24 moved over or something. I don't know. That's interesting, Sarah. It's so cute. I got to use the face. Yeah, the face is very cute. I got 2 mini pads like this from Park Lane the other day. Oh, you did? Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Nice. Oh, hi, Victoria. You're not late. It's okay. You were ordering the Arteza Advent. Great. That's great. I'm so glad my mom posted that and found it for people. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry, guys. Oh, my allergies have been absolutely horrible, and it's pretty miserable. I think it's going away. All right, let's get day 12 out here for Arteza so we can keep going. Hoping, I see, to see you create mandala-esque snowflakes with your new white gel pen. Oh, it says scan the QR code again, but I'm not finding QR codes anywhere. So here we got a white gel pen from Arteza. Now, I have white gel pens from them, but they look totally different than this. So this, I'm wondering if this is a new variety. So we'll see how it goes. Very cool. White gel pens are very handy. So I'm excited for that. All right, let's see what Crafter's Companion has for us today. Here we go. Day 12 is over on the side here. Let's see. Oh, hi, Bev. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Sorry. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm just catching up on comments. Would you mind sharing how much it costs? Oh, yeah. $32 plus free shipping. Uh-oh. I'm missing the die. It looks like it was a die. It has a shape here, but I don't have anything under here. Hold on. Here it is. It fell out. Yeah, because it fits right in there. So here it is. It says happy. Aw, that's lovely. Too bad we didn't get this on Jovial Day, right? But that is perfect, and it will work really well with what we're doing here. All right, so we got a super duper itty bitty cute little paper pad. We got a white gel pen, and we got a die that says happy. And then today is naughty for the carving. And I can't wait to see your guys' naughties. I'm wondering. So I did 2 little things. I thought this would be fun. I made little like devil horn and tail just for fun. And then I made a little face to go with it. So I think I'm going to stamp it so you guys can see how it goes together. I need a new scrap piece of paper. Oh man, my nose. So annoying. Yeah, I can use the back of this. So I'm going to stamp this really quick, and then you can help me think about how we can use, really we just need to use the horns, and it could even just be like a random background type of thing, or we could put it on the girl maybe, make her naughty. But I do also have this little face that, I carved with it, but I don't think we have to use them both if we don't want to. Okay, so let me just get, sorry for the sniffles. Here we go. Let's do this. We'll do the face and glitz, make it nice and yellow, orangey yellow. Why not? Okay, do it the other way because clearly that's not working very well. All right. I just wanted to be silly. Plus, this face I can use for lots of different things, right? Doesn't have to just, that's why I made it separate too, so it doesn't have to go with, you know, the horns here. Here we go. Just having some fun. All right, here we go. Did my best to line things up. It's not perfect, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so there's my naughty stamp for today. It's a two for stamp. So yeah, that was fun. That was a fun one to do. Okay, let me wipe these real quick, and then let's think about what we want to make. Let's see. Mom made horns too. Seriously, woman, are you in my head? That happens a lot, and not just with stamp carving. That's for sure. Dawn almost made horns too. Yours is so random. I can't wait to see it. I cut myself twice. Yeah, I saw that. I'm so sorry. Maybe you should get some special like gloves or something to wear. You know what? You should always be carving away from yourself too. Not like this, you know, or towards your hand or whatever. Try always carving away from yourself. It's a good practice. Okay, that is what I got. I don't know what I was thinking, but I opened the wrong day. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Okay. So anyway, here's my stamps. I think if we just use the horns and not the face, that would be fine, since the face was just like a bonus. Okay, let's get you know what if we use this that has that background on it? Is that a nice way to start? I think maybe I should get better at carving. Well, I think you're doing a great job at carving, Dawn. I think you just need to well, first of all, I saw you using gray rubber. Is it like the pink easy rubber? Because I know that they make it in different colors, different companies do, but the gray, sometimes if it's the linoleum versus the easy carve, that can be a little bit more difficult to carve, and so that could also be causing you trouble. So I was curious to know what you were using there. So yeah, if you could share. All right, let's pick what we're going to use out of here. Should we use the girl and give her horns? I think that could be fun. Make her a naughty girl. She has a flower in her hair. Yeah, let's just see. Would the horns even fit on her? I mean, I could make them fit. Let's see. The tail would also be coming out of her. Actually, I could mask it and just do the horns on top and then have the tail coming out over here. Would that be funny? It's awful harder. It's harder to carve. I bought it because it was cheaper. Yeah. So, it's different for sure. And if you're new to carving, I highly recommend the pink easy carve stuff. I love the linoleum, but it is definitely more difficult to carve, and it takes more like careful hand and practice. So that's why I recommend the other to start. So yeah, maybe you can get online and find some of the pink stuff and save that for when you have had more experience, or, you know, if you want to sell it or whatever, you can do that too. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting the easy carve, because it'll make you a lot happier with your carving when you're just starting out, for sure. And like I said, it's easier to stamp with ink with this kind of rubber than with the linoleum. The linoleum stuff doesn't really hold up well. So anyway, just an idea. Okay. I'm thinking. Man, these are all so cute. I don't even know what to pick. I love them. I really kind of like the girl, though. I think we could do two. Ooh, what if we did this? Hold on. What if we did that? Oh my gosh, I love the little dots around her. So cute. So we could do something like this. She is darling. Okay, sorry, I'm really just thinking, taking my time here for a minute. Happy. What if we do happy all the way up and make it like part of the background? Let me get the machine out. Let's cut that. Should we cut it out of a color? Where's my, okay, here we go. I'm thinking. I'm going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. Okay, cool. All right, yep, they should have some there. I think you can find it cheaper on Amazon, but you'd have to wait a minute for it to get there. But yeah, whatever works for you, definitely do that. Hold on a second. I have something I might like to try. So I have these sticker sheets that they're like metallic-y kind of paper. And what if we cut the happy out of that? Then it's already sticky if we find a color we like. And then we don't have to make it into a sticker. So we've got blue. Ooh, really nice bright colors. Green, purple. Ooh, that purple's lovely. And fuchsia. And then we have like a iridescent, like glittery one. Can you see the glitter? Hold on. You can't really see it. It's, trust me, it's iridescent glitter. Do we like any of these colors? I think we're going to do this, something like this. So we could bring the blue from her hair and her eyes forward. We could put some pink in there. I like the blue, I think. They are all pretty. They are, right? Let's try the blue and see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to cut happy a few times. So I'm just going to cut a strip, making sure it's wide enough. All right. And we'll do that. And then I'm just going to cut it once, you know, one at a time here. It's very slippery. So I don't think I could even put adhesive on it. I'm not sure it would work. Hi, Vicki. How are you? How's your getting ready to move and like packing and doing all the things that you need to do to be able to move? You're moving far away too. That's going to be even trickier. But I've been thinking about you and wondering how that's going. Okay, let's see. I think I need to do it twice because it didn't really cut out very well. So let's try again. Uh-oh. Come on. It's so slippery. It wants to move as soon as I stop touching it. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to go forward and backwards, see if that helps. Okay. If this doesn't work out well, then we can pick something else too. We could, actually, I do kind of like the idea of a solid color. Let's see if that's any better. Kinda. It's just hard to get out. It's kind of a pain. Oh, I tore it. Okay, well, we're not doing this. That's a bummer. It did cut all the way through, but it's like, it's a coated paper, so it's giving me a hard time. All right, never mind. Scratch that plan. I'm gonna put these aside. Use them for something else. Let's get just regular paper. Ow, that's not a sticker already. Ow, that hurt. One second. I think I still like that blue, or maybe even like a turquoisey color would be nice. What if we do matte? Ooh, here we go. I've got like the satin or matte finish metal. Isn't that pretty? This is a pretty blue. That'll look nice with her her hair, I think. So let's start over. This is just regular cardstock, so it should cut a lot easier. Sometimes the sticker paper or coated papers like that are just tricky. Oh, let's see. So much packing to do. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting, Vicki. I'm so happy for you. That's really wonderful. Yeah, Vicky's moving to Texas to be closer to her grandbaby that's coming and her family. So exciting. Well, you have to keep me posted, so I make sure to send your art journal boxes to the right place. Yeah, I hope you stay in the group. We would definitely miss you lots if you didn't. Okay. This is so much better. So much better. This is like butter now. Let me get the pokey tool because there's some little bits in the middle. I think I need to throw this pokey tool away and just get one of my other ones. It is so bent at the end. It's like hard to do stuff. I don't know why I still have it. I mean, look, it's like the original Cricut pokey tool from like 10 years ago. Sometimes I gotta let stuff go, right? All right, look at this happy on that blue. Isn't that lovely? Oh, there, you can see it better that way. Really, really pretty. I love this. Baby will be born in May. That is exciting. Well, you've got a little bit of time then to get out there. Very cool. So I'm going to cut happy a bunch of times. And this part's boring, so talk amongst yourselves here. Hey, so probably, at least you're going to have better weather, right? You're not going to have to deal with as much snow. I do hear that they get some snow once in a while, but not nearly as much as you get in Wisconsin. What city are you going to be in? I forgot what city, Vicki. Let us know. You won't ever leave the group. I'm so happy to hear that. So happy to hear that. And then when we have a retreat, you'll just have to fly to us. That's all. Or, depends on where we have it. It could be closer to you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. Definitely want to plan a retreat. Wouldn't that be fun? Have like a long weekend art retreat and just have classes all day long and eat food and hang out. And I'm dreaming. One of these days. All right. I'm trying to use up my paper as best I can and just keep going. Ah! Okay. I see what's happening. Here we go. Yes, a retreat. Oh my gosh, you guys, I know I want a retreat so bad. It takes a lot of planning, but it's totally worth it. So I've been looking. It's been on my bucket list for a long time, and I just keep my eye out for different places that we could go. Anyway, one of these days it will happen. Okay, here we go. Come on. So I was watching another craft video. Sometimes I like to do that. It gives me ideas. It's just relaxing. Like, even if I'm like doing other things on the computer, working or doing housework or whatever, sometimes I'll just have somebody's craft video on, just listen to them because I don't know, I like it. And I was watching this one, and they said that they love weeding their die cuts, like all the bits in the middle. And I was like, no, that's the worst part. Why would you say you love that? I don't know. Does anyone else love that? I just didn't even think that was a thing, but apparently it is a thing. Just like, some people like fussy cutting their things, which I really don't like, but I understand that there are people that do. So I'm wondering now, do any of you like the weeding part of your die cuts, like when you have the little pieces like inside the P and the and the A and stuff like that? Do you love poking them out, or is it annoying for you? Tell me. Oh, let's see. Dreaming is good. It sure is. Rowlett. Oh, it's on top of the state. Yes, to retreat. Oh, I've never heard of that town. Well, I'm going to have to look that up now. That's cool. There is a place on the west side of Michigan. Dislike weeding of any kind. Yeah, Dawn, I'm with you there. What place are you thinking of, Renee, on the west side of Michigan? What city? And when maybe we can chat after. I'm open to hearing ideas. Okay, almost there. How many do I have? I have 4. Let's do one more. Make it nice 5 number. 5 is a good odd number. Let's see. One more and we'll move on. This is the boring part. Okay. I mean, I like die cutting because it is an quick, easy way to get an interesting or cool shape or something, but the process isn't super fun, Maybe a retreat in the UP. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, it would have to probably be summertime to make sure we can all get there. But that would be nice. Maybe like on Lake Superior or something. Very, very pretty. How about a new retreat in Hazlitt? Well, I don't think there are any retreat places in Hazlitt that we could go. I mean, that certainly would be convenient for me, for sure. But I don't know. I don't think there are any places we could go in Hazlitt unless somebody bought a lake house and that was huge and wanted to share it with us. I don't think that's going to work. But there are lots of choices. There are places on West Michigan, like on Lake Michigan, that are nice. And there are lots of places out of state that are really nice. So we shall see where we end up. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. I just want happy to be all the way down. Just like a fun, funky background. Oh, I wonder if I do like right side up, upside down. Come on, stay there. Thank you. Right side up. It's kind of cool because it's really more of just a shape at this point, and it I can space them out a little bit more. Okay. I don't want to cut anymore. I think 5 is a good number. Here we go. Look it. I think that looks pretty cool, huh? What do you think of the right side up, upside down? I'm digging it. Oregon wouldn't be bad. Bev, I want to move to Oregon. Okay. So yeah, one of these days, when Henry's done with school and he goes off to college to become a famous Broadway actor, then that's my goal, is to move out to the upper Northwest. We'll see. There could be, right. Thank you guys. You like it. Okay. So I'm just going to make them stickers with my, little Xyron here. Oh, come on. You can do it. There we go. Do you guys have little Xyrons? Do you use them? I think I gave some away last year. I think I did. They're also just really fun and handy to use. Easy to just keep in your drawer and pop out when you need to make a quick sticker of something, especially like something intricate like this. Okay, so now I'm just going to use I find using my finger works better than like a pokey tool, or not a pokey tool, but like a bone folder or whatever. You got snow this morning. Ooh, what city are you in again, Bev? I have a friend that lives in Portland, and then I have family that's in Washington in the Everett area. But I forget where you live. Nope, it's cute. Might be looking that up. Wait. What are you looking up? Might be looking that up. I don't know. Sometimes I get lost in the comments here because I forget what I said or something. Okay. Come on. All right. Here we go. Come on. I'm going to cut this because it keeps curling up and it's kind of driving me crazy. So there we go. Less curling. All right. So we'll just do one at a time. Oh, Xyron. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, they are cute. And in fact, if you're looking it up to get one, I would get this one is like 1 or 1.5 inches wide. It's nice for little stuff like this. But then they have one that's twice as wide. So you can do a little bit bigger stuff. So sometimes I feel like this is a little bit limiting, but they're both good. I mean, you could even have both of them in your stash, but They are handy for sure. And then sometimes I don't get to burnish as well as I'd like, and I get a little bit of adhesive in some of the cracks. So then I just take my pokey tool and I just kind of stick it in there, and it sticks right to the adhesive that's sticking through. This is why it's so important to burnish as close as you can to the cardstock. Okay, so we're good. And I'll just start at the top. No, that'll be fine. Okay. I love that this is blue. It's going to, oh, are we good? Are we comfortable with the background being white like that? Or should I make it a color before I start sticking all this down? So today we are halfway through. Oh my goodness, you're right. I didn't even think of that. Wow, the time flies really flies. That's crazy. I remember just thinking like, oh, any day now we're going to get to start. And now we're halfway through. I think I want to make this a color first. Let's see, what other colors do we have going on in here? I think I want it to be cool because this is pretty warm. So what if I did, I'm looking for an ink. I've got a bunch of Catherine Pooler ink here. What if we did Martini? I have like a pile of the new colors. So I tend to be picking those up first. Let's see, is that what I want? Let's try it. I'm just, oh yeah, it's like a dirty lime, which you know is my favorite. All right, let me move these out of the way. I think I just need a little bit of color on the background, and I'm going to smush it. Is Jan here? No, I don't think she's here. Smush it real good. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh my gosh, this color is really cool. It's a lot more vibrant than I realized. Actually, why don't I just do this? This will be better. I think I do like having just one color too, and I'm going to wipe it, see if when it dries, and see if we can wipe away where that pattern is, where we put, see if you don't remember the gold fabric paint. I swiped it through the stencil to show you guys at the end of a different live. In case you didn't see that live, that's what this came from. And and I think it's glossy, so it should resist this ink when it dries. So let's just see. Sandy, right, Sandy, that's right. Thank you. 15 miles from government camp on the mountain. Very cool. Yes, I remember now. Thank you for telling me again, Bev. Sorry, I forgot there. Yeah, Oregon is a beautiful state. So is Washington. I really love that area of the country. Yeah, I need to go visit. I like that it's a little darker here and there, and I'm trying to preserve that, so I don't want to move it, but we'll see how it dries. This is a great color. My goodness. This is one of her newer colors. It's called Martini, and I'm kind of loving it. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, I love the staining. Yes, it's staining. That's my favorite. Just gonna let some drips go up here, and sometimes I like to drip and then dry it as it's dripping, and that kind of suspends it in place, and that looks really cool too. Oh, I miss doing mixed media backgrounds like this. We need to do more of this kind of stuff. Well, I need to anyway. I don't know if you guys want to do it, but okay, this is mostly dry. Look at that staining in here. Isn't that fantastic? And see how the drips just kind of stay in place when you dry it like that? Love it. Love it, love it. That's the perfect color too. So let me get my journal to pick up more of this so we can move on. Ooh, this is a good page. Let's see. Oh yeah. So here's the page that already has some goodness on it. Let's add a little bit more goodness. What do you think? Ooh, okay. It's going to be tricky because it's got some... I have an idea, actually. instead of smushing it like that, what if I pick it up with a dry baby wipe and like rub it on here? It's kind of working. You can't tell, but there's some chunky glitter stuff on there, and it's making it hard to move this color over. There, we get a little bit of a wash at least. Okay, that's good enough. But I'm definitely going to be using that color more. I need to get the new color refills, because that would be lovely to watercolor paint with. So I showed you guys that palette I have, the Tim Holtz palette that I repurposed for Catherine Pooler re-inkers, so I can take watercolor with me. And like, so in a couple weeks when it's Christmas time, we're going to be driving to DC for a few days to go visit Alfred's family for Christmas. And I have to bring like a bag of art supplies. I just have to. I can't leave the house for any kind of trip without some, at least I have one bag now, because it used to be more. And I fill that with the most crucial art supplies, and I've given myself a limit that if it doesn't fit in that bag, I don't get to take it. So I've gotten really careful with how so I don't want to wipe all of this off, but I'm trying to get it off of just that area. But because it's a dye-based product here, yeah, that's okay. I really don't want to lose some of the staining though, so I might just leave it actually. But I know that I can wipe it, which is cool. And actually lighting up that one area is not bad. So I'm happy with this. I think it looks great the way it is. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, that was one of the things when I want a watercolor and I want a bunch of colors. You know, you can't really bring all those re-inkers. It takes up a lot of space. So I put some in there, in those little wells, and then you let it sit open overnight, or for depending on how much you put in. You just need a tiny little bit too, like a few drops is all you need. And then it kind of dries in the palette, and then you just take a water brush and smush it in there, and it reactivates it, and then you can watercolor paint or whatever kind of paint you want. So that's a really nice way for traveling to take a lot of colors with you. Where did you get that palette you have the re-inkers in? I think I posted in the collective, because Dawn was asking about it. I posted a link, an affiliate link to scrapbook.com, where they have it in stock, and I think they have it on sale. So, and I have a few of them. I think I have 2 or 3 because, you know, I wanted all the colors in there. So anyway, that's an aside, but it is a really nice way to be able to take colors of ink with you. And even if you did like let's say you had Lindy's Magical powder, or you had the Color Burst from Ken Oliver or something that is a powder, you can put the powder in there and then get a pipette and put a little bit of water in there to mix it up and activate it, so the powder's not sloshing around and whatever, and then leave it open, let it dry, and then that water will stick with the powder and it will just now be a watercolor. So it doesn't have to be a re-inker necessarily. You can also do it with alcohol ink. Those were made from Tim Holtz to use with alcohol ink. So if you want to play with alcohol ink, you just get a palette and put a few drops, and then, you know, take what is that stuff called? The bottle of the re-inker stuff for I forget what it's called. The extender basically for alcohol ink. And you can do that, and then you can paint with alcohol ink too. So there's lots of ways you can use that palette, depending on the type of paint and, you know, what you want to do. But it's just really fun, easy way to take stuff with you. Okay, I'm just thinking. So I still see, look at how great that looks with the green on the back. I love the green. Okay, we gotta get back to our happy here. This is going to be such a cute little tag. I love it already. And I'm happy we're using you know, tags that already have a background on them, because I really love using my stash, and it just makes me happy when we can do stuff like that. So I think I'm going to try maybe I'll use the end of a paintbrush. The more you can get in all these little cracks, the less you're going to have to clean up after. This is the only thing about this product, this machine, whatever, that I think they could probably improve on and get rid of more of those gunkies in the middle, but it's still a really handy tool. Okay, and then right away, crinkle this up and throw it away because it's got all the excess adhesive on there, and it can just make a mess if you leave it out. So, okay, any more questions? Let's see. Blending solution. Thank you, Lindsay. My goodness, I just could not think of it. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I guess I need more coffee, huh? Actually, coffee sounds good. Ever since Dawn said she's having hot cocoa with Bailey's, I'm not a big hot cocoa fan. I do like it, but I love coffee, and that sounds pretty good. And it's Sunday, right? You can have Bailey's in your coffee on a Sunday. I don't plan on leaving the house today. I have enough groceries, and I have a lot of work to do after I'm done with this, so might as well. Okay, here we go. Still had the gunkies in there, but that's okay. Okay, how's this going to be? Right side, upside, right side. Okay, so I'm going to do the bottom next because I want to make sure the next two in the middle are spaced properly. So I'm going to do the bottom and then work my way up just to make sure we have enough room for everything. Okay, how are you feeling, Lindsay? I didn't know you were here. Did I say hi to you earlier? I felt like you weren't here earlier, but I'm glad you're here now. Oh, let's see. I missed the color green used because there was a crash in the kitchen. I had to investigate. Oh no, naughty cats for sure. So you could make a cat stamp today, Victoria, for naughty. Anyway, the color was martini. It's one of the newer colors from Catherine Pooler. So I just smushed it on, and we just, blended it on the background. I do Bailey's any day. Yes, Dawn, that's a great philosophy and way to live. My husband does as well. He calls it a bit of the nip, and he puts it in his coffee in the morning, and it helps him start his day. So that's fine. Yep. We always have Bailey's, but it's the Kirkland version because he works at Costco, and it's cheaper and it tastes just as good. Apparently. I don't really drink it that much, but it's good in coffee as well as rum, Shada, or Kahlua. Yes, Bev. Look at you go. Fireball whiskey with eggnog. Oh my gosh, ladies, that's amazing. I love all these ideas. I love them. I'm generally a wine or a whiskey person if I'm going to have something. I do also actually love tequila, but I don't have that as much. Listen to us, lushes. Oh, man. Okay, almost there. This part is not super fun, I realize. So who's creating with me today? I forgot to ask. Who's working on their own projects? And who's just hanging out and chatting away? I love that too. Pretty green. Oh, thanks, Victoria. Fireball with hot cider. Now that is amazing. Yes, I am all over that. That is super sweet. I'm not generally a sweet drink person, but that is, and when it's warms. Oh, you did say hot cider. Yes, it's so good. So good. I really like the Mott's hot apple cider. I never had Mott's version. Mom's working with me. Thank you. That's great. Renee gave a suggestion. Oh, the fireball. Yes. Okay. I'm still coloring the gnomes for Christmas cards. Cool. I can't wait to see those Christmas cards. And your own personal stamp that you made. I'm in love with that whole thing. That's like making your own Christmas cards to the next level, right? That's pretty amazing, Renee. How's your cabin doing? Your house up north. I'm waiting for the day where we get to go have a crafty weekend up there. Leave Brian at home and you and I can go up there and grab my mom. How's that sound? Okay, let's see. Hanging out learning. Cool. That's wonderful, Bev. I'm so happy you're here. I am. You're finished working on your art journal adventure writing prompt. Cool. That's exciting. That was a good one. I really like that writing prompt. That page, man, I want to make more pages like that. It's very graphic and just, but simple at the same time. That one was really fun for me to make. So I'd love to hear your feedback on that. And I can't wait to see what other people have done for that prompt as well. Yeah, I can't believe finally next week I'm putting December kits together and getting them sent out. That's exciting too. So many fun, exciting things happening in our world here. A lot to be grateful for, that's for sure. Okay, finally I got this background done. My goodness. That felt like it took forever, didn't it? Okay, it's all stuck down really, really well. Check that out. Love it. Love it so much. All the happies upside down and right side up. Very fun. I love that we made it a background, but you can also still read it, you know. So let's see. I kind of want to thwack the edges of these, and I want to use purple for one. And I don't know what for the other just yet. This one is called Glam, another new color. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm finished. Oh, low levels, but Fireball has antifreeze in it. I heard about that, but I didn't know if it was true. I thought it was just a something that people said. I guess it keeps your glasses clean. Waiting for the house to be over so we can go up. Yeah, for sure. I understand that. I can't wait for a girls' weekend. Okay. All right, so I just took the end off because it was all hard and crusty, and these are just cheap little makeup sponges, so I don't care. So I'm just gonna thwack this the traditional way, I guess. I would say. I just really want a nice hard edge here. Add some nice contrast, and it's pretty. So there we go. There's a little bit of thwacking on the edge. It looks really dark, but it is kind of dark, but it's also just a nice contrast here. So let's see. This one I don't want to do purple though. This one I want to be a different color. So let's see. I don't want green. I want it to stand out. What if we have like a bluish green or something? Let's see what this Uptown looks like. Well, that's really pretty. Might be a little bit dark though. What's the one we used yesterday? Oh, Cummerbund. That's pretty. Let's try that one. I don't know if that's going to be too bright. I want something bluish, greenish, turquoise. Yeah, that's really light. But actually, that would look nice. Let's try that. I'm going to get another sponge and cut the little end off. So you can keep using these. That's fine. I'm going to thwack the edges of this one too. We're trying Cummerbund to see how it is. Oh, come on. Okay, I cut it weird, so it's giving me like, here we go. I'll do it this way. Just getting rid of that white border. I like the white border, but I also kind of like, having this color around here too. So let's just see how that looks. Cummerbund is beautiful. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Okay. So now what else? Do we need a little baby flower? Oh no, we got to do, okay. So we've used the happy, we've used the pattern paper. We used 2 of them. Now we have to use my horns. Are we going to give her horns and a tail? And then we have to use the white pen. This will be pretty easy. I can just add some highlight details around her and maybe even like a little bit of doodles. I think though, I will stamp right on here for the horns. Yeah, I think we can get most of them in there. That'll be funny, huh? So let's get a good red. Should it be red? Oh, it's true. Yeah. Okay. That's crazy. I wonder how they're allowed to do that legally and let people ingest that. Okay, cranberry fizz. That's a little bit dark, but it might be good, especially with the let's see. Here, let's see what cranberry fizz looks like. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Let's just go with that. I was thinking a brighter red, but I kind of like that, actually. Maybe that's why I don't get cold outside in cold weather. Oh my gosh. Yes, Sarah. Yes, it took a turn for sure. Oh, how's baby doing anyway? So lovely that you get to spend time with her. Okay, here we go. We're putting horns on our girl. She is very naughty. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't do it yet. I forgot I wanted to mask the tail and put it down further, right? So let me get some washi tape. Do I have any around? I do right over here. 1 second. Let's see. Here we go. I've got some new washi that I got for super cheap. Did we lose Cassie? I'm here. Sorry. Can I? Okay. Okay, good. Did I freeze or something? I'm sorry if I got frozen. It happens from time to time. Yeah, I just went to get washi. I want to mask off this tail, and I want to put it lower by her body area, because otherwise the tail will be coming out of her head, and that's just weird. So I'm just going to put washi right on it. I've already put ink on here, and this ink does stay open for a bit, so I should be okay. Just got to, oh, it's not sticking very well. Come on, washi, you can do it. I have faith. Let's see. You just need to hang out for just a minute for me, please. Okay, so I'm just going to hold it on there, I think, because it doesn't want to stay in place. There, I think it might stay now. Okay, let's get the horns on here. On our naughty girl. This is so funny. Okay, so we use cranberry fizz. Oh yeah, she's got horns. Check her out. That's awesome. Okay, now I can take the tape off and move it over to the horns, or at least this horn. And come on, you can do it. You can do it. Let's see. Okay, and then I'm going to ink up. Oh wait, first I should put ink on it. Sorry. I need to get some Post-it notes down here. That is a lot easier way to mask, let me tell you. Way better than this washi tape that's not sticking very well. Okay, so then I'm going to put the tail off on the side by her body. And it's just funny. There we go. Look at her. She is a naughty girl. I just want to say that I'm having fun with this Advent thing. I've been pulling out supplies I haven't used for a while or ever, experimenting. Dawn, that is exactly what I was hoping for. So thank you for sharing that with me. That makes my day. That makes my week, actually. I'm like overly joyed that you're having fun with this, and also pulling out stuff that you haven't used and using it. That makes me so happy. Really, really, truly. Thank you for sharing that. Cute, really cute tag. Thank you guys. Yeah. And like the craft menagerie too, that's starting in January, that's part of what I want for you there as well. Like we're going to explore a lot of different areas of art and do different things, but I also really am going to be focused on like getting out our stash, you know, getting into our stash, using stuff up, using it in unique and different ways, mixing it with things that we have never done before. Like take the things we have and put it with these other new things, or, you know, just different things, and seeing how they work together, all that stuff. So I can't wait for January. It's going to be amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now, oh, am I sticking? Are we good? Do we need tulle, or we're good? We're going to not do tulle. I'm excited to get my unicorn on in the menagerie. Yes, Sarah, I'm so excited too. Yeah, putting together the supply list and getting all that stuff ready for you guys for January. And I'm just like, I'm so excited about it. I can hardly stand it. I want it to be here right now. There's so much good stuff we're going to do next year. Between the subscription box and the craft menagerie, I mean, if you're in both of those things, like your art supplies and your art toolbox of like things that you know how to do you're gonna level up this year for sure. There's no way you can't. And if you're engaged and you're involved in both of those programs, my goal for you is to level up and just to keep on going, keep on leveling up. And, you know, just, I don't know, we're all going to level up together. And I literally can't wait. I'm so excited for it. And I'm excited that you guys are, you know, wanting to be here. I mean, I really do try to get the right people that are, you know, that are interested in taking their creativity and moving forward with it, whatever that looks like or feels like, and actually wanted to do stuff and make stuff and experiment and try. And, you know, there's lots of different types of crafters out there. There's, you know, card makers and they just like to do this one thing, or there's scrapbookers and they just like to make the scrapbook pages, or there's, you know, there's all these different niches within the paper crafting world. And some people do one or two things really well, and that's awesome. And that's wonderful for them. But I've just never been that person. And I'm really excited that there are other people that are like me, that are like, no, I want to do all the things. So I can't even tell you how excited I am for this group to start and for us to explore all the things. Okay, I'm trying to get this white gel pen primed up. I think it's pretty good. It's so far I'm not super impressed, but we'll see. I'm going to outline her horns so you can see them a little bit better. So I'm having to go over this a few times, and it's not super pigmented. You'll see in a minute. I don't know if it just needs to be primed up or something, but I'm not overly impressed with this at the moment. Why are you soaking into the paper? It's just paper. Well, Arteza, I'm not excited. Let's see. Let's try it down here and see if it's any different. I don't like this pen. I'm going to be honest. So far, I don't like it. It's nice to have something to look forward to after the holidays. And January is such a long, dreary month in Wisconsin. It is in Michigan, too. So that is also a great point, that we are going to be able to do some other, you're going to still get your art box, you know, if you stay in that subscription. And some things there are going to change, too. I gave you one little hint the other day, but definitely more changes are coming, which I'll tell you about later in the month. But yeah, we're going to have so many ways for us. This pen is like not even working. I don't know. I'll give it another try another time. But for right now, I did use it a little bit. You can't see it. But so far, I'm not super impressed with that gel pen. Maybe it works better on paper that doesn't have, you know, there is 3D gel behind this. So maybe that's soaking into the paper and causing trouble. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it a second chance though. We used to take a lighter to the tip when ink didn't work. Yeah. Yep. I remember that. It's coming out, but it's like, it's soaking into the paper. It's not coming out very well. I don't know. If you have one, try it and tell me if you have a different experience. I hope that we do, but I'm just going to use a regular Posca pen right now. Come on. I mean, what do we need to do to get a really good white pen in our hands for real? Even this Posca pen, maybe I need to shake it more. You know, it does work really well is Sharpie oil-based pens. Here we go. This is better. I just need to shake it more. There we go. Thank you, Posca. I love this. This is hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. I'm going to put the little catch light in her eye. There we go. A little bit of something on her lip there. Little highlights there. Oh yeah, I was doing this. I think this looks cool too. Outlining where that pattern is on the inside of the that stencil. Just on the inside here and there. I think that's a fun little doodle thing you can do. Let's see where else. Yeah, and the January project for Craft Menagerie is going to be awesome. I hope that you guys love it. I think it's really awesome. It's going to set us up for the year. It's going to be a great thought project. And yeah, I can't wait to hear what you think about it for sure. Okay, here we go. I'm going over this one more time. It seems to be holding up pretty well. So I will try the Arteza one another time. Give her a little bit more highlight. Here we go. Okay, what else? Did I use everything? I used the horns, I used the paper, the die, and we tried to use the white gel pen. Add a little bit more doodle. So what are you going to do with the rest of your Sunday? Is anybody having a crafty Sunday, or you got other plans, or what are you doing? Here we go. All right, let's see. Uniball Signo is the best white pen. Yeah, I do really like that one, and I have it around, but I sometimes have issues with that too, but maybe it's me. Maybe it's my fault. I do tend to try to use stuff before stuff is dry fully, so I take full responsibility. Dawn is going to be sewing. Are you going to do any embroidering? Mom's making Christmas cards. That's amazing. Here is our final tag for today. Love it. Love it so much. I think it's super cute. I love the background. I love the happy. Her little horns and tail are hilarious. And I love that we use the new paper. I love this cute, tiny little paper pack. It's like the most adorable thing I've ever seen. So, okay, let's see. Let me switch over so I can chat with you for a second. Victoria's finishing Christmas cards and decorating fresh greenery. Ooh, that's exciting. That'll be beautiful. Yay. All right. I'm actually going to work on Christmas cards today. I have to also do some other stuff, like businessy behind the scenes stuff for Cassie's Parlor that I have to get done this week. And then what else am I doing? I'm learning Illustrator because I have big plans for this year and I have to be really good at Illustrator to do them. So I'm taking a course actually on learning Illustrator and becoming a better designer. So I'm going to be probably working on that in the evening, and I have to edit a video that will come out early next week, I think on Tuesday. So that'll be another fun Christmas project for you guys through the Makers Movement. So I'm doing that. So I have lots of things to do today. I'm going to be very busy, but it was lovely to spend some time with you today. And I also am going to be putting out the event times for the whole week. So I have all of Henry's performances and I have the times. So now I just have to figure out where I can fit in the advents each day. It'll be earlier in the day, probably close. I'm not going to say a time because I don't want to confuse anyone, but it will be earlier rather than later, just so you know. And I will get those posted all today for the whole week so you guys can plan ahead. Okay. And of course, if you can't be there live, no problem. You can always watch the replay. All right, let's see. We have a bird bath that we put greenery arrangement in with lights. That sounds beautiful, Victoria. We would love to see pictures if you'd like to share them. If you all order on scrapbook.com, they have 2 dies that are freebies, no minimum purchase. Oh, that's amazing. If you can use my affiliate link too, that would be really, really amazing. Also, I appreciate it every time. Anyway, you guys have a great Sunday. I love you so much. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for day 13. And we'll talk to you soon.